Gentlemen, welcome to the Maine Academy of Natural Sciences 2023 Threshold Graduation. We deeply appreciate you being here, yes? And we apologize for your wet feet, but we were determined to stay outside. And I know that Sean is still dragging some chairs out from the building, so be patient in the back. We'll try and get everybody seated. And again, we're glad you're here. So if you would, stand with me and welcome the Threshold teachers in the class of 2023.
Hello and welcome. As many of you saw, I missed the middle aisle because we had to add more chairs, which is super exciting because you're all here. Everyone came, despite the impending rain. So welcome to the graduation ceremony of the Threshold class of 2023. My name is Becky Dennison. I'm the Dean of the Threshold program. And for the past 4 years and 4 months, I have been able to say that I get to work at the coolest school in Maine. Woo! I get to oversee this incredible program that supports students individually as they navigate their way to earning their high school diploma. We have 26 students graduating from the Threshold program this evening. We have awards to share, speeches to hear, and diplomas to present, so I'll be brief. I ask that everyone please turn off the ringers on your phones, and please keep them close by and take many pictures of your graduate. This is a day that they have proven to us all that they are unstoppable. I want to take a moment to thank parents, guardians, grandparents, friends, and family of our graduates. Thank you for being here and for being a support for your graduate along your graduate's path. And thank you for being here today. And a big thank you goes out to the board of directors who work many, many hours to ensure that our school community is the best that it can be for our students, families, and faculty. Graduating seniors, please join me in thanking this incredible team of teachers that you have all gotten to work with throughout your time in Threshold. And families and guests, please join me in honoring the extreme dedication and care that they bring to each student that they work with. Amazing team of teachers. This is my 5th graduation with the Maine Academy of Natural Sciences and the Threshold program. And every year I am blown away with just how tenacious and unstoppable our students are. I want to thank you, graduating seniors, for the opportunity to be a part of your journey to this moment. I also want to say that it has been such an honor for me to get to read each of your senior speeches. They are amazing. They are heartfelt, honest, and well-written. And I think I might be the only one who gets to read everybody's speech, because I have to make sure they do it. And they're incredible. We are here to honor our graduates, listen to their words, and to celebrate with them. So let's get to it. Each teacher will call their student up one by one to receive an award, deliver their speech, and receive their high school diploma. But first, I invite our head of school, Matt Newberg, to the stage to acknowledge 2 recipients of a life-changing scholarship.
The Worthington Scholarship Foundation provides multi-year scholarships with values ranging from $6,000 to $17,000. Over the past 13 years, more than $18 million has been granted to graduates of Maine high schools who attend partnering Maine colleges. This year, the Worthington Scholarship Foundation will grant about 700 scholarships throughout 98 high schools in 13 counties in Maine, totaling $10 million. The intention of the foundation is to increase the accessibility of college by reducing financial barriers, to provide support for scholars to persist in college, and to help minimize the risk of incurring insurmountable student loan debt. The Worthington Scholarship Foundation is proud to partner with the Maine Academy of Natural Sciences and congratulates this year's graduates. And so to join us on stage for a handshake and a congrats is Zoe Dill and Cheyenne Grover.
And they both already received their folder and their amounts, and this is truly a life-changing scholarship for these 2. Now I will welcome Anna Rothschild to the stage.
Hi, I just want to say thank you, and it has been a true honor to work with your students and great getting to know all of the families. Every year this is a time that I get a little emotional, so I'm sure going to miss these guys, but I couldn't be prouder. So my first award is granted to Chloe. This is the Manifestation Award, granted for her ability to envision her future and make it a reality.
Hi, my name is Chloe Grace. People say all it takes is one person to believe in a kid for them to achieve their dreams. Thankfully for me, I had 2. I want to start this speech off by thanking my mom, because no matter what we conquered, she has never ceased to push me to persevere and inspire to fulfill every dream and ambition I've ever had. There's no one on this earth I'm more grateful for. I also want to thank my teacher, Anna, I never would have been able to accomplish some of my greatest achievements if it weren't for her. And I also want to thank my grandmother, as she's been the guiding force of empowerment through my journey of becoming an empowered and strong woman. Lastly, I want to thank myself because even throughout the lifetimes of trauma I've experienced, I still managed to become an early college student and graduate early, finishing everything in March.
This next award is the Long Strange Trip Award, hereby granted to Leliana Cormier for keeping her eye on her goals despite every turn in the road and overcoming each obstacle to emerge victorious with her diploma and a plan for college.
Fine. Hi, my name is Leliana. I am 21 years old and I'm from all around Maine. I moved around a lot, which caused me to go from school to school and made things difficult trying to keep up. I would not have had this amazing opportunity if it wasn't for the teachers and staff of Means and the Threshold program. Since joining the program, they have done nothing to help me but accomplish my goal of graduating. Due to my immune system being compromised when COVID hit, I switched programs from campus to Threshold so I could work all online except for a few hours a week with my teacher. One of the best things about the program is that the teachers understand what you're going through and do everything in their power to help you learn and understand something new or different. My favorite field trip this year was the Botanical Gardens in Boothbay Harbor. My future plans include doing college to do medical billing and coding. Some of the few people I would like to thank include my best friend Emma and my teacher Anna, my fiance, my dad, my little sister, my mom Brittany, and my little brothers Kian and Hazen, who could not make it here tonight. The advice I have for all children and students here is to get it done when you can. Double check your work and always show up on time. There is so much to do in and around the world, and it's just waiting for you to discover it. And one day you could make all the difference. Thank you all and have a good night.
This next award is the Leitmotif Award, granted to D.L. Linnekin, because the recurring theme of their incredible talent and vision will always emerge throughout the fugue of life, even though the final composition hasn't yet taken shape.
Hello everyone, my name is Dionysus Linnekin, and I came to Threshold because I have always struggled with my education. In other schools, I was treated like I was stupid or like I didn't belong. Here, I found my people, my two best friends in the world, Saber and Dino, and Anna, me, Dino, Saber, and Anna, we met our first Threshold trip and have been non-stop talking since. We went to the food bank, and I remember standing at the table with them, sorting for frozen cookies. Little did I know that they'd very quickly become my favorite people in the whole world. While I plan on taking a gap year between now and college, I can't wait to grow as a person and pursue my dreams to be the true clown I am. I want to learn how to truly take care of myself. I want to learn how to budget correctly and learn how to cook new food. I want to learn how to grow and better myself, not only for myself, but for my nieces, who I love with all my heart, and my boys, Dino and Saber, and who need me just as much as I need them. I want to thank the people who helped me get here, my teacher, Anna, who pushed me to get my schoolwork done, who helped me feel smart and who helped educate me in the way I needed. I'd like to thank my mom and my dad, who raised me, who supported me, who brought me into this program, who never judged me for graduating later than usual, and who not only helped me with my homework, but who has also helped me push through how hard school really is. I'd like to thank Alex and Julian, who have made me feel like I was wanted and loved. And I'd like to thank my best friends I've ever made, Dino and Saber, who have been there for me when I needed them most, who had made me the person I am and want to be, who are the people I refuse to live the rest of my life without. Thank you for loving and supporting me through this journey. To my classmates who have not yet graduated yet, but mostly Saber and Dino. Sorry to quote myself from the yearbook. You got the makings of greatness in you, but you gotta take the helm and chart your own course. Stick to it no matter the squalls, and when the time comes, you'll get the chance to really test the cut of your sails and show what you're made of. And, well, I hope I'm there, catching some of the light that comes off you that day. Specifically to Saber and Dino, beware. Sometimes as an adult, you shit yourself. I am a lot of things. Funny, kind, smart, a clown. But today, I am finally a high school graduate.
This next award is the Illustrator Award, hereby granted to Erica Lopez for her amazing ability to conjure vivid worlds and characters and share them with the rest of us through her art.
Hi, my name's Erica Lopez. I'm originally from Meriden, Connecticut, but I moved up here after 8th grade. I am very socially anxious, and I've been bullied pretty seriously throughout middle school. When I moved to Maine, without even a few of my friends, public school here wasn't really doing it for me either. I never felt like I fit in anywhere. I tried online classes, and then I found the Threshold program. I was able to develop my own interests while finishing high school. I enjoyed all art projects and writing assignments, very challenging and sometimes fun. Now I am in the process of figuring out how to pursue my artistic goals. I was accepted at the Maine College of Art and Design, and I'm hoping to make it in the art industry as a storyboard artist, animator, character designer, and comic artist. I would like to thank my mom, Storm, and my teacher, Anna. They have stuck with me through ups and downs, and I'm actually looking forward to the future. Is that it?
That's it. This next award is the Hell and High Water Award, hereby granted to Riley Nile for her ability to weather life's storms and disasters and rise to meet the challenges. It might never be smooth sailing, but you have the strength and spirit to survive and succeed.
My name is Riley Nile. I'm from Jay. I joined the Threshold program thanks to my mother. I worked hard and it gave me my chance to get my diploma. My favorite experience from school has to be when we went to the park and Augusta and I actually got to hang out with my friends. My future plans is to become a veterinarian. I'd like to thank my teachers, my sister Mindy and her family, my grandparents, especially my grandpa, my best friend Karina, and myself for the sport. My advice I give you is if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space.
All right. This next award is the Clutch Player Award, hereby granted to Austin Ratcliffe for his impressive ability to be there when it matters and get the job done.
Hi, my name is Austin Ratcliffe. I am from Benton, Maine, and I used to go to Lawrence High School before Means. I switched schools because being in a classroom wasn't working for me. I had a very hard time staying focused and staying dedicated to my work. Being one-on-one with the teacher definitely made it so I was able to succeed. I plan on going to KVCC for electrical engineering after I graduate. Finally, I want to say thank you to all my friends and family for motivating me to finish school.
And finally, this last award is the Germination Award, hereby granted to Anna Pease for tending the seeds of creativity to cultivate her confidence and talent and finding the courage to grow through new experiences and challenges.
I'm Anna. I'm an enjoyer of cats. My home is in New Portland in the mountains. I came to Means because I had trouble coping with trauma. The school and its community offered so much. Means and its community have helped me so much in my life. I got help and healing that I needed. I met new people and created friendships with them. I have learned so much from Means, and for that I am very thankful. There are many happy memories from Means, both from on campus and in Threshold. My time in advisory with Rand, Solomon's English class, the Halloween Threshold Monday, and my most wonderful memory was going to the Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens, both the campus and Threshold trips. My future plans are to go to the University of Maine Farm to continue my education. I have so many people to thank for where I am, my mom especially, and the rest of my family, Rand my advisor when I was on campus, Anna my Threshold teacher, my awesome friends, and the whole Means community.
All right, I'd like to introduce Becky Grant.
Hi everyone, I'm Becky Grant and I am the newest teacher in the Threshold program. So I started this September partway through the school year, and like I've been telling everyone, it's like drinking water out of a fire hose. But I love this job and I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I love my kids. So first up, I should take this out. This is my first go round. Cheyenne Grover. She is the recipient of the Courage Award for doing the scary things and being open and trusting of being pushed just beyond the edge of your comfort zone. Cheyenne?
Hi, my name is Cheyenne, and I am beyond proud to be standing here today, as we all should be. I may not know many of my fellow graduates, but I do know that we all have one thing in common. No matter how many people told us we wouldn't, and despite all of the times we believed that they were right, we made it. Most of us will tear the rearview mirror off, a few of us would do it all over again, but we'd all be lying if we were to say high school didn't matter. Throughout my 12 years of schooling, I have had my fair share of struggles, one of which is public speaking, heavy on the public. My social anxiety made everything a lot more complicated than it needed to be. Just walking through the door was something my parents celebrated from grades 5 to 11. After being enrolled in Means for only 1 year, my accomplishments grew much greater than just simply being there. My teacher, Becky, has pushed me a lot this year to see potential in myself that I was scared to look for. I finished a semester of 1 online and 2 on-campus college courses at UMF, where I will be attending in the fall. Working with Becky every week boosted my confidence enough to speak up in those classes and ask questions when I needed to. I was then the only student to score 100% on my first college exam while being the youngest in my class. I am very grateful for the opportunities provided to me by this school, and I am even more grateful for the wonderful people that come with it. Thank you, Becky Dennison and Becky Grant, for all of your kind words of wisdom, for advocating for me and teaching me how to advocate for myself. Special shout out to my baby sister, Lindsay. She has been my motivation. As my girl T Swift once said, long story short, I survived. Woo!
Wardrobe malfunction. Gotta fix it for photos. Hang tight, folks. Okay. Okay, next up is the Perseverance Award, is going to Brittany Seekins for your efforts to get things done despite numerous obstacles. See, this is my first go round. I'll learn this next year. Okay. I'm going to read Brittany's for her. I'm going to figure this out with reading glasses. Okay. My life has been nothing but struggles and sometimes felt like I was going in circles, which was so much fun. I was 16 years old when I found out I didn't have a social security number. I was born in Nova Scotia, but my mother, who is a U.S. citizen, never did the paperwork to establish my citizenship. My grandparents tried for years and got nowhere. I wasn't getting anywhere either. It was super frustrating because I was not allowed to work, which is something I've wanted to do since I was 15. I couldn't get a job. I was restricted to very few experiences and opportunities because of this. The only opportunity available to me was an education. I had to learn how to do things without my Social Security number. For people here who know me, you know that I've struggled my whole life to talk loudly enough so people can hear me. This challenge has taught me to find my voice and speak up for myself. I had to do things on my own and learn how to solve difficult situations. For example, I had to talk and explain my situation to the people in the Social Security office. I need to learn how to say that. I took things into my own hands and went to Senator Collins' office to get some advocacy help. During this time, I got help from my threshold teacher, Becky, Deirdre Grant at Susan Collins' office, my Aunt Robin, and an extremely helpful person at Social Security in Bangor. As challenging as it was, I gained significant skills that will carry me through adulthood. The best thing about being in the Threshold program is it gave me the free time during work hours to do what I needed to get my Social Security number, and I also got credit in social studies and guiding principles that I needed to graduate. I certainly did not ask to have to wait until age 19 to get my number, but the good news is I finally got one in May. I appreciate my grandparents. I appreciate my grandparents who did as much as they could to help me back when I was younger. I appreciate my sister Mindy who also helped. Thank you to everyone who was there for me and supported me to help me get through these past few years. Next up is the Determination Award going to Faith Woolman for your stick-to-it attitude in a subject, math, that has always been a challenge, and achievement of your goal of understanding and competence.
Threshold and Means have given me the opportunity to turn my high school experience around. High school was tough for me. I was put into classes and had teachers that didn't fit my learning style. Since I've been here, I've been able to improve in subjects I've struggled with, like math, meet new people, and accomplish things I didn't think I could academically. I'm so proud of the progress I've made. The experiences I've had while being here have been the best, from sorting compost at the Common Ground Fair to getting to hold starfish at the Darling Marine Center. Thank you to my friends, family, and my wonderful teacher who have given me endless support and encouragement throughout the school year. I can confidently say that this has been my best year.
Okay, next up is Erica.
Students just try really hard to speak right into the mic. Makes a difference. See how much it makes? Because we want to hear all of your words.
My turn, Becky.
Sorry.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. This evening, I will be presenting 3 awards. Our first award for Outstanding Achievement is granted to Addison Bosworth. She is receiving this award for being able to trust in herself and believe in her abilities to achieve her goals. Come on up here, girlie. Okay, I'm going to read Addie's speech. Hi, my name is Addison Bosworth. I enrolled here at Means, not knowing what to expect. I most definitely was not expecting to graduate early. I am so thankful to be able to say that. The only reason why I can is because of the unwavering support from my teacher, Erica. Thank you. I stand up here wearing this robe and cap, thanking every single part of my being that I'm leaving here with the best intentions, ready to live in an unpredictable and crazy life where most of my days will no longer be dark and rather be filled with sunlight. Sorry, there's more. I just need a moment. I'll gladly take all the sunburns, the sticky, warm air that causes your clothing to cling to you like a vacuum seal. The cicadas? How do you say that word? Cicadas. I can never say that word. Cicadas, screaming like puppies, howling at sirens, all for the blazing sunlight to embrace me as I start living a life of dreams. Thank you. The next award for Stellar Student is granted to Zoe Dill. For coming out guns blazing and slaying her senior year.
Well, to all the people that I will be walking with today, look around. We did it. We have accomplished so much the past 4 years to get to where we are now. The steps we are about to make are major for the future ahead of us. This day isn't just about us and our accomplishments, but it's also a day to take pride in ourselves. The past few years we've been pushed harder than ever, but look at us now. We are getting to see and do bigger things. Graduating isn't just an end goal in itself, it's a step to a larger journey of life. High school prepares you for bigger goals we have set for ourselves. It teaches us lessons that we won't get anywhere else. We learn about friendships, we learn about sometimes we're going to fail, but that doesn't mean give up. And most importantly, it guides us to create who we are as people. School was hard for me the first few years. I didn't understand what everyone else seemed to understand. I had to push myself and learn in different ways than most everyone around me. Numbers didn't make sense and my words were backwards. And I couldn't focus to save my life, but because of the people I had around me, I didn't let that discourage me from pushing myself to do and to be better. I wasn't going to let that define who I am. As I have gotten older, I realized how much hard work pays off. I taught myself to understand, and going into high school, I was in higher level classes and exceeded in all of them. The past 2 years, I've been told more times than ever, your goal is bigger than what you can actually achieve. I got tired of hearing those words, and I got tired of being let down, so I did it myself. I wasn't going to let people stand in my way from doing what I knew I was capable of doing. The past 2 years, I've been let down by my peers more than ever. I've been talked down to, I've been walked on, I've been put in situations I never thought that I would be put in. But that didn't stop me from standing up and being the best version of myself. I'm pointing this out because I want everyone to know that no matter what branches fall in your path and no matter who stands in your way, you can always move around them and you can always achieve what you believe you can. We don't have to stop here. We are capable of doing and being better things. We haven't worked and pushed ourselves this long and hard for nothing. So a huge congrats to all of us for putting in the hard work and effort. We can be whoever we want to be, and we can be great at anything we put our minds to. Big shout out to everyone who stood by my side throughout this journey, but also an even bigger shout out to the people and teachers who have let me down
and said my goals were too big. Thank you for letting me prove you wrong. Snoop Dogg once said, sometimes a loss is the best thing that can happen. It teaches you what you should have done next time.
Before I give out this next award, which is the last for me, I just wanted to say that all of these young people came to me from a previous Threshold teacher who will be coming back to us, but they all had Miss Katie Hewitt before they were relinquished to me, and she primed them so well. This last award, being driven by desire, is presented to Paris Patterson for staying the course and reaching her goals. And also graduating a year early. I took my shoes off. Hi, my name is Paris Patterson. I'm from Madison, Maine, and I enrolled in Means in October of 2021. My mom and the social worker at my school decided that Means Threshold program would be the best option for me because I couldn't get myself to go to school when I went to Carrabeck High School. My freshman year was right after COVID, and I had so much anxiety. I would skip all the time, and that caused me to fail most of my classes. At the beginning of my sophomore year, on the days I would go to school, if I wasn't sick in the bathroom from anxiety, I was in the social worker's room trying to calm down from my panic. I put up a fight every day, and I planned on dropping out at the end of my sophomore year and getting my GED because I couldn't bear the thought of 3 more years. That still meant I had to go to school for the rest of the year, and I couldn't get myself to go, so I enrolled in Means. The Threshold program is the only reason I'm graduating. I enjoy how I can do everything at my own pace, and I like how you form a bond with your teacher because that's the only one you work with. Unless you're like me and you're lucky enough to get 2 amazing teachers. My favorite things that I did well in the Threshold program were helping clean up the Common Ground Fair because it was really fun, and we kind of got competitive. No, we didn't. With who could get the most hay bales to the tent fastest. It was just a good time all around. I also really enjoyed it when we went to the Waterville Creates because there's so much to see, and it was really entertaining each time we went. My future plans are to start the Aveda cosmetology program in the fall, and next fall go to KVCC and start working towards becoming a radiologist. I would like to thank my teachers, Erica and Katie, who never thought for a second I wouldn't be able to graduate early. All the other teachers that helped me, my classmates for just making me feel less alone, and my family and friends for always encouraging me to keep going. None of this would be possible without every single one of them. High school has by far been one of the hardest lessons I've ever gone through. I've learned that I'm not alone and that a lot of people have anxiety, but you've just got to push past it. Like read your speech. If you put your mind to something, anything is possible. Everyone is different in all aspects, and all you need to do is support them because that's what you would want for yourself. My advice for my fellow classmates would be, if you have a dream, work your hardest to achieve them because it's possible, even if you think it isn't. I for sure wouldn't think my freshman year that I would be graduating my junior year after failing most of my classes, but here I am. I worked hard for it, I sacrificed for it, and yes, I stressed for it. But I did it, and you could too if you wanted. I have dreamt of this day since I was a little girl, and I know she would be so proud of her future self. One more sentence. If I could give one message for you to hold in your hearts, it would be to treat the world impossible as nothing. Excuse me. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. Thank you. And now I'd like to invite up January Hapworth.
I just want to correct something. There was a little competition at the fair. You just must have missed it.
Oh no, we started.
Thank you all for coming to support these graduates. And I hope all of you, I hear a lot of people saying that they're proud of you, but I hope that all of you are proud of yourselves because you're the reason you're sitting here. I'm going to start with Vanessa Bartlett. She gets the Rebound Award for bouncing back after dealing with struggles, sticking it through, and pushing to the finish line early, a whole year early.
Although I won't be reading my speech today for you guys, I would like to give a special thanks to my teacher January for being the only reason why I was able to be here today along with myself, but also for being the best teacher I will ever have.
My next award goes to Haley Barabee. She gets the Ambitious Award for always pushing to achieve what others see as impossible, being highly responsible, and demonstrating an incredible level of initiative.
Yeah, can you? Sorry. No, it's okay. Oh, it's all right.
Switch things up.
Thank you. And then just, you want to, yeah.
Okay. We'll get it. I'm going to need a little help with this next award. Where are you, Miss Katie Hewitt?
This is another one of my students from last year. This award is the Tenacious Award for pushing through the tough times and remaining focused on the future, even when things were falling apart, because you haven't failed until you stop trying. And this goes to Brooklyn Brewster.
No. I mean, you can. Okay. Awesome. Do you want to? Sure.
My name is Brooklyn. I am from Albion, Maine. I used to go to Lawrence High School when I lived in Augusta with my mom for a bit. Then January 2021 came and everything changed for the better, although I was really scared. January 24th, I took the big test and saw 2 lines pop up. I thought it was a dream, but heck no, it wasn't. I knew being pregnant at a young age
would be hard on me, especially with still being in school. I was thinking of dropping out because I didn't believe in myself. I kept telling myself that I wasn't going to be able to graduate because things had changed. I remember my dad and mom saying, "No, don't drop out, because even though you're pregnant, you can do anything you put your mind to, and you can always accomplish your dreams." I also remember them saying, "When your daughter gets older, you want to see her graduate and accomplish her dreams, right?" I really took in their words and knew I needed a new start in life. My math teacher, Becky from Lawrence, introduced me to this program called the Threshold Program at Means. I was kind of iffy about it at first, but I wanted a new change, so I took the chance. I've been going to the Threshold Program at Means for a little over a year now, and the teachers that I've had have been absolutely amazing. My previous school experiences weren't that awesome. There were a lot of students and a lot of drama. There was also a fair amount of bullying. Throughout my entire life, I've been bullied at school. Then I started the Threshold Program at Means. I didn't know what the program was about, but I ended up thriving for once. My first teacher that I had was Katie. She has helped me through a lot. I told her that I wanted to graduate early, and she completely understood and helped me by assigning me all the work that had to be done before I graduate. Even though I was going through a really hard time, I knew that school was very important and had to be done. No one told me that I had to get everything done at one time, but I was determined to do a lot of work. My second teacher, January, took over being my new teacher for Katie, so January already knew what I wanted to accomplish. The first day January came out, we made a plan for everything that had to be done. She assigned me all the work, and it only took 2 days to finish the rest of it. We talked about me only having to go to one Threshold Monday, and then that would be the end of it. I never thought that I would have made it this far in life. I still can't believe that I'll have my diploma in hand very soon. Really, really soon now, Brooklyn.
This was written in like October.
She was done early. I just want to thank my teachers, Katie and January, for helping me accomplish my dreams of graduating early and for making this program feel like home. I would also like to thank my wonderful parents, siblings, and amazing friends for helping me push through, even on my worst days, to accomplish my goals in life. Most importantly, I want to thank my baby girl, my daughter, for making me a better person, helping me to mature, and for making me a mom. I just want everyone to know that no matter what is going on in your life, you can always accomplish your dreams and goals if you really put your heart into it. Congratulations, class of 2023. We can finally say we made it.
My next award is the Reappear Award for being willing to push through and return to school to do something that you didn't always think was possible, graduation. Nakaya Danforth. No? That's okay. My next award is the Hustle Award for knowing how to time things just so, and for finding the ability to really push yourself to get it done. Lexi Lee.
What does the class of 2023 mean? I asked when I got to middle school. They told me 2023 will be a very special year for you. It's a year you'll graduate high school. That's forever away and no way I'll make it. Well, now it's 2023. I made it. It's no longer a distant reality. It's right here, right now, right in front of us. To my family and all families here, thank you for joining us for our very special day. It is a pleasure to share this intensity of emotions as we close this chapter in our lives. First, I would like to say thank you to my teacher for unselfishly sharing her time with me. Yes, that is her job, but what she did was way beyond that. The encouragement to do my schoolwork, the encouragement not to give up, the encouragement to keep going even when I thought I couldn't anymore. I could say a million ways she inspired me and will forever shape who I am. The biggest thank you is to my family, especially my mom, who I love so much, my dad, who I've been through so much with, my little sister, who I hope looks up to me because I love her so much, and I look up to her even though she's littler than me. She inspires me. And my grandparents, most importantly, because I wouldn't be here without them. Thank you for your support, encouragement, and most importantly, love. Thank you for doing everything possible to put me on the path to greatness. And to the class of 2023, I know you all have something very special within you, the ability to do whatever you set your mind to. We have the power to do amazing things for ourselves and others. So I ask you to begin our next chapter in our life with kindness to yourself and others around you.
My next award goes to Kaylee Quinn. It's the Good Natured Award for attending every student-teacher meeting this year, for continuously demonstrating thoughtfulness with your work and in your interactions with others, and for being highly self-motivated. Okay, perfect. I'm going to read it for you. Hi, my name is Kaylee, and I'm 17 years old. This is my first year at the Maine Academy of Natural Sciences. Previously, I went to Bangor High School. My mom and I both agreed that this school would suit me better. I have enjoyed this school because you can tell that the staff cares about their students. I feel this school is good for an outcast like myself. I would recommend this school to everyone and anyone. My whole high school experience has been weird. I gained friends, lost friends, but through that I learned more about myself and grew into a better person. Between being shy at times and at others not feeling the need to say anything at all, forming long-lasting friendships has been challenging. I look forward to meeting new people in the future. When I was younger, I always wished for this day. Not only was it irrational, but I don't think that I would have been ready emotionally for this. Now that I'm here, I'm not sure I want to leave this place in time. I imagine that some of my peers might feel the same way, that we could all still be running in the halls as silly little freshmen. Unfortunately, for some of my peers, they had to grow up quicker than I did, which in most cases wasn't their choice. In time, though, we will all realize that we grew into new people through those experiences. I'm scared for the future, but excited to find out what I can accomplish. I have waited 12 years for this day, and now here I am. Lastly, I would like to thank my family and teacher that are here today, my sister who showed me what a smart, responsible teenager looks like, my mom who never stops asking if I turned in my assignments, my grandparents who pushed me to become a better person, and my teacher who cared about my academic success to work with me this year. Thank you for all that you've done to make this day possible. Now I'd like to introduce Malin Bickford to the stage.
This is what happens when you have such an amazing program and such amazing students. We have 26 graduates. It takes a while.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out tonight to support our students and our school. We appreciate it very much. I have 6 graduates here tonight, so let's get it started. First up, Ashton Blake. Yay! You can cheer. I have a special award for Ashton. It's the Sublime Essay Award, and it goes to Ashton for turning out seemingly perfect essays in record time with a plagiarism-free, grammatically correct style. That amazed me. Congratulations. Next up, Matt Durant. I gave this award out last year, and I'm happy to give out another one of the same kind. It's called the Creative Writing Award. It's given to Matt Durant for excellence in short story narrative writing. He had his first short story published today. Come on up, Matt. That was okay, wasn't it? Thank you, Matt. Next up, we had Evan Foss. He can't be here today. He's from Benton, Maine, and congratulations, Evan. My next graduate, my next student, I had to design a special award for him. It's for Mason Jackson. Come on up, Mason. Let's see if I can get through this one. Mason gets the Demon Truck and Bike from Hell Award. Right? For your ability to create and meet your own non-targets in automotive arts, and then build, tear down, reconstruct, and weld together a truck in which you terrorized the citizenry from Whitefield to Court Street, burned up the Walmart parking lot, attended secret truck meets at 2 a.m., and crashing your bike while filming yourself at 99 miles per hour, then calling your sister with your non-broken hand, "I'm hurt, come get me, don't tell mom and dad." All in one weekend, and without a license. Chris and Wendy, did I get that right?
Get over here,
My next graduate is Gage Mishu. Come on up, Gage. I have a newly designed one for you too this year. Gage, the Broke Truck Award is granted to Gage Mishu for the number of times your various trucks didn't actually run, but also which didn't have anything to do with our sessions. But you made it anyway. Congratulations. All right, thank you. Next student, Robert Slaughter. Come on up, Robert. Robert gets the 4-year Threshold Program Award for his successful completion of his entire high school years at Maine Academy of Natural Sciences. 4 years. Congratulations. Last up, Sebastian St. Clair. Come on up, Sebastian. I have a special award for you this year, too. It's called the Big Questions of the Universe Award. It goes to Sebastian for wondering about the size of the universe, why we don't have wireless electricity, how the Egyptians actually cut and moved multi-ton stones up to the height of 455 feet with no errors, the strangeness of the Bermuda Triangle, and how rainbow trout develop such beautiful colors.
Aloha!
You want me to read it? All right, I'll read it. All right. From Sebastian, he says, "Hi, my name is Sebastian Ray St. Clair. I'm 18 years old, and I am from Winslow, Maine, also known as the Winslow Black Raider community. I originally went to Winslow High School for almost my entire high school years, besides a little hopping around. This school year, I recently transferred over to Maine Academy of Natural Sciences School in Hinckley. I did a lot of one-on-one studying, and I started to like how I was able to have a more laid-back and comfortable learning style. Prior to doing Threshold, I started to have issues at home which affected my attendance. Then Danny told me about the Threshold program because she knew I was smart enough and I just needed an extra push to get me to the finish line and make smart choices. It's hard to read around this microphone, isn't it? I am a smart kid with a good mindset. Threshold, thank you. Not only because of the one-on-one teaching with you and your teacher. Threshold connected you with the people, the school, and everyone around you. Their job is to make sure you're okay, mentally and physically, while doing school, and I wanted this. I liked learning when I can ask questions, open up to people, and make connections. I am more of an asking type of learner than trial and error." It is long, isn't it? The program has worked for me for many reasons, including field trips that are fun, respectful, kind, honest, and caring teachers who want the best for you and your future. Not only am I able to spend time doing schoolwork, but I'm also able to have a life and have a job. This was an amazing achievement for me, and I am most likely moving out soon. Normally with school, you can't work as much or get internships because of the everyday schooling. But with Threshold, you can take breaks, get your mindset back together, and get back on task like nothing happened. My favorite trip this year was probably the trout plant farm. It was located down south about 2 hours away from our school. The bus ride wasn't so much fun, but getting there, I fell in love with it. Fish are my favorite species of animal to hunt, fish, and look for. There's a special kind of beauty in a fish called a trout. There are dozens of different species of this fish. Rainbow trout are my favorite trout for their abundance of colors, including blue, red, pink, silver, greenish, and their beautiful red bellies. The trout at this field trip were used in an aquaponic system for food for all the plant life they grew in the greenhouse. Trout produce a key chemical that gives food to plants, but too much can hurt the plants and the fish. I got to learn that we can use other species of life to keep another thriving. I want to go to college, but for what? Not 100% sure right this second. Do I have a college I'm interested in? Yes, Thomas College. But I think you've just applied to KBCC, right? Thomas College has my interest because it is a business school, and I'm also interested in going to welding school at KBCC. They make good money, and it's a good blue-collar job I like and want to do. I've done a bit of welding, and a lot of my friends are leaving to go to welding school. Eventually, I'll become an entrepreneur and not have to work. That would be good. Make my own income, have assets, and a money flow. Yeah, we'd love like that, right? I would like to thank Evan, Malin, Danny, and Ran for all letting me try Threshold out. Thank you to the teachers that have stood by me at Winslow and pushed me to my best, and my coach Littlefield, PJ, and Baldock for showing up how much I am valued to a team. Everyone at Means, on campus, and Threshold all showed me that joining a new school isn't always hard. If you have any fear of entering a new school or a new program, every teacher at this school is there for you. You don't need to know someone to have a nice conversation at this school because every teacher is interested in almost everything you're interested in. Not every school will put you down. They give you time to work, ask questions, and have fun. If you're looking for a school that is outdoorsy and you need extra help, Means Threshold is the school for you. Even if you don't need an extra push, Threshold still has a place for you. Nice. Thank you. And I think that is it for our graduates tonight. Take it away, Becky.
Thank you. Wow. Impressive. Just gonna have to hold this. So, graduates, we now invite you to participate in a long-time Maine Academy of Natural Sciences tradition, sharing flowers of gratitude. You will each be given 2 bouquets of flowers that your teachers have gathered from their gardens and lovingly put together for you to pass out to those who have supported you along your journey. While you share your flowers of gratitude, we will play a song that the Threshold team dedicates to all of our 2023 graduates. Because we know that keeping you down